If you're over 60, you might have noticed it. Your muscles don't feel as strong, your energy dips faster, and maybe you've started thinking this is just part of getting older. But what if I told you it doesn't have to be that way? What if you could actually reverse muscle loss, boost your vitality, and feel younger again, starting with something as simple as what you eat for breakfast? Starting your morning with protein is one of the most powerful habits you can develop for maintaining strength, energy, and vitality, especially as you age. After the age of 60, the body naturally begins to lose muscle mass, a process known as sarcopenia. While this is a normal part of aging, it can be significantly slowed down or even reversed with the right nutrition. Protein plays a central role in this process because it provides the building blocks, amino acids, that the body needs to repair and rebuild muscle tissue. When you consume protein in the morning, you give your body the materials it needs to stay strong, active, and healthy throughout the day. During the night, your body is busy repairing cells and tissues, but it also goes for several hours without food. By the time you wake up, your muscles are in need of nourishment. If your first meal of the day is rich in protein, you essentially switch on your metabolism and supply your muscles with what they need to start rebuilding. This is especially important for older adults, as muscle recovery and growth tend to slow down with age. A protein-rich breakfast signals your body to maintain lean muscle instead of breaking it down for energy. Without enough protein in the morning, the body turns to stored energy sources, which can result in fatigue, weakness, and further muscle loss over time. Barbara O'Neill emphasizes the importance of real, whole foods when it comes to getting protein. Processed shakes and artificial supplements can't replace the nutrient density of natural sources. Simple choices like boiled eggs, Greek yogurt, oats soaked overnight with chia or flax seeds, or a handful of almonds can make a tremendous difference. These foods not only provide high-quality protein, but also deliver essential minerals, healthy fats, and fiber that keep your blood sugar stable. Stable blood sugar means fewer energy crashes, clearer thinking, and better focus throughout the day. Starting your morning with protein also has a profound impact on how you feel mentally and emotionally. When your blood sugar is balanced, your mood is more stable, and you're less likely to experience irritability, anxiety, or brain fog. For older adults, maintaining cognitive health is just as important as maintaining physical strength, and nutrition is deeply connected to both. The amino acids found in protein-rich foods are used by the brain to produce neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which influence mood, motivation, and overall sense of well-being. Moreover, a protein-based breakfast helps control appetite throughout the day. When you start with sugary or carbohydrate heavy foods, your blood sugar spikes and then crashes, leading to cravings and overeating. But when you eat protein, your body feels full and satisfied for longer, reducing the tendency to snack or reach for unhealthy foods later on. This not only supports weight management, but also helps maintain stable energy levels. Protein in the morning sets the tone for the entire day. It nourishes your body, fuels your mind, and strengthens your foundation for wellness. It's a small daily decision that leads to long-term vitality, resilience, and confidence in your body's ability to stay strong no matter your age. Muscle loss can be reversed naturally, even in later years, when the body is supported with proper nutrition, consistent movement, and mindful care. Many people believe that losing muscle is simply part of aging, but this idea is misleading. What truly happens is that, over time, our bodies adapt to reduced activity, poor diet, and stress. Muscles thrive on use, nourishment, and rest. When they stop receiving these essential inputs, they weaken. But the moment you begin to give your body what it needs, nutrient-rich food, gentle exercise, and a positive environment, it responds quickly, rebuilding strength and vitality. The body is remarkably intelligent and designed for renewal. Every cell in the body is replaced over time, and the rate of this regeneration can be influenced by how we live each day. Reversing muscle loss begins with nourishment. Protein is the key nutrient for rebuilding muscle fibers, and when combined with essential vitamins and minerals from whole foods, it provides the raw materials for repair. Foods like eggs, legumes, lentils, nuts, seeds, and leafy greens give the body a steady supply of amino acids, iron, and magnesium, which are necessary for muscle contraction and recovery. Barbara O'Neill often reminds people that natural foods, rather than processed supplements, offer the best foundation for healing. When we eat foods that come directly from nature, fresh fruits, vegetables, grains, and proteins, the body recognizes and uses their nutrients efficiently. Hydration also plays a major role, as water is essential for transporting nutrients to muscle tissues and flushing out waste products that slow down recovery. Movement is another powerful factor in reversing muscle loss. Muscles grow through use, not neglect. Even light exercise can stimulate growth and strength. The key is consistency. Gentle resistance exercises, bodyweight movements, walking, swimming, or yoga encourage the muscles to stay active and responsive. For older adults, it's important to focus on exercises that engage multiple muscle groups without putting excessive strain on joints. Simple activities like rising from a chair without using your hands, climbing stairs, or stretching daily can have profound long-term effects. Each time a muscle is used, microscopic fibers tear and repair themselves, growing stronger with every cycle. Another important component is rest and recovery. The body builds muscle not during exercise, but in the hours that follow, when it's given time to heal. Quality sleep is critical for this process, as it allows the release of growth hormones that repair tissues and support overall metabolism. Chronic stress, on the other hand, produces cortisol, a hormone that can lead to muscle breakdown if left unmanaged. This is why a calm, positive mindset supports physical recovery just as much as diet and exercise do. The process of reversing muscle loss is also deeply connected to mental health and attitude. Many older adults lose motivation when they feel their bodies slowing down, but hope and persistence are vital. When you believe your body can heal, you engage the systems that make healing possible. The muscles respond to intention and care. They rebuild when you move, strengthen when you nourish them, and thrive when you think positively about your health. The truth is, aging does not mean decline. It simply means change, and with the right approach, that change can lead to a stronger, more vibrant version of yourself. Moving a little every day is one of the most transformative habits for maintaining strength, balance, and vitality, especially as we age. The body is designed to move, stretch, and engage its muscles regularly. And when it doesn't, those muscles weaken and the body's systems slow down. Regular movement, even in small amounts, keeps the heart strong, the joints flexible, and the mind clear. Many people think that to stay fit, they need intense workouts or heavy gym sessions, but that isn't true. Gentle, consistent movement, done daily, is far more beneficial than sporadic bursts of strenuous activity. The human body responds best to steady, moderate exercise that encourages blood flow, oxygen delivery, and muscle stimulation. As we grow older, maintaining muscle mass becomes increasingly important because it supports posture, balance, and overall mobility. Muscle loss leads to frailty and fatigue, but movement prevents that decline. Simple activities such as walking, light stretching, yoga, or bodyweight exercises help preserve strength and coordination. Barbara O'Neill often emphasizes that movement doesn't have to be complex or exhausting. It just needs to be consistent. Even everyday actions like gardening, cleaning, or climbing stairs can serve as forms of gentle exercise that keep the body active and engaged. The goal is to move every major muscle group daily, reminding your body that it's still needed, that it's still strong, and that it can still thrive. Gentle resistance exercises are especially effective for older adults. These movements don't require fancy equipment. They can be done with simple tools like resistance bands, small weights, or even just your own body weight. Exercises such as wall pushes, seated leg raises, or squats using a chair for support build muscle gradually and safely. Resistance training works by creating small, natural stress on the muscles, prompting them to repair and strengthen over time. The result is not only better physical function, but also improved bone density, balance, and confidence in movement. This kind of daily activity also helps reduce joint stiffness by keeping the synovial fluid in motion, which acts as a lubricant for the joints. Beyond the physical benefits, moving daily has a profound effect on mental and emotional well-being. Exercise triggers the release of endorphins, often referred to as feel-good hormones, which elevate mood and reduce anxiety. Many older adults experience a renewed sense of purpose and independence when they move regularly, because physical activity reminds them of their body's capability and resilience. Movement also improves circulation, which enhances oxygen flow to the brain, supporting memory, focus, and clarity. Even short walks outside or gentle stretching routines can lift the spirit and restore motivation. One of the most powerful aspects of daily movement is how it reconnects you to your body. It's not just about exercise, it's about awareness, control, and gratitude. Each step, stretch, or lift reinforces the message that your body is still strong and capable of renewal. Movement becomes a form of self-care, an act of appreciation for the body that carries you through life. It encourages you to stay active, confident, and engaged with the world around you. The body truly responds to what you give it. When you give it movement, it gives you life, strength, and longevity in return. Cultivating a positive mindset is one of the most powerful tools for maintaining health, happiness, and vitality at any age. The mind and body are deeply connected, and what we think and believe directly influences how our body functions. A positive attitude not only improves emotional well-being, but also has measurable effects on physical health. When you focus on gratitude, optimism, and self-belief, your body releases healing hormones that reduce stress, support the immune system, and enhance overall energy levels. Barbara O'Neill often reminds her listeners that the body is a servant to the mind. What the mind believes, the body begins to create. This means that healing, strength, and renewal all begin with the way you think. As we grow older, maintaining a positive mindset becomes even more important because aging often brings challenges, changes in energy, appearance, and lifestyle. Yet, it is during these years that positivity can make the greatest difference. When you wake up each day and choose gratitude instead of frustration, hope instead of worry, your body responds differently. Positive thoughts calm the nervous system, lower blood pressure, and reduce the harmful effects of stress hormones like cortisol. Chronic negativity, on the other hand, triggers inflammation and weakens the immune system, accelerating the aging process. This shows that mindset is not just emotional, it's biological. The way you think shapes how your body heals, how you digest food, how you sleep, and even how you move. A positive mindset begins with awareness. It means noticing your thoughts and gently guiding them toward what uplifts and encourages you. Instead of dwelling on limitations or regrets, focus on what your body can still do and how it continues to serve you. Gratitude is a simple but powerful practice that shifts your perspective instantly. When you thank your body for walking, breathing, or healing, you activate a sense of peace that nourishes your mind and cells. Research has shown that people who maintain gratitude and hope tend to recover faster from illness, experience less pain, and live longer, healthier lives. This isn't coincidence. It's the result of how your thoughts shape your biochemistry. Another essential part of a positive mindset is self-compassion. Many people are harsh toward themselves, especially as they notice the effects of aging. But self-criticism weakens motivation and creates emotional tension. Being kind to yourself, forgiving your mistakes, and celebrating your progress allow your body to relax and heal. The mind that is gentle and patient creates an environment in which growth is possible. Barbara O'Neill often says that peace of mind is one of the greatest healers. It lowers the body's stress load and allows natural repair systems to function freely. Surrounding yourself with positivity also reinforces this mindset. Uplifting people, inspiring books, and calm environments strengthen mental resilience. Every word you speak and every thought you hold carries energy that either uplifts or drains you. Choosing joy, gratitude, and faith daily builds emotional strength that radiates outward, improving not only your mood, but also your health. A positive mindset is not denial of challenges. It is a conscious choice to see hope, to nurture peace, and to believe in the body's God-given ability to thrive. Staying hydrated and nourishing your cells was one of the simplest yet most vital steps for maintaining energy, strength, and overall wellness as you age. Water is life. Every function in the human body depends on it. Digestion, circulation, temperature regulation, detoxification, and even thinking clearly. As people grow older, the sense of thirst naturally decreases. So many older adults live in a mild state of dehydration without realizing it. This subtle dehydration can cause fatigue, confusion, muscle cramps, and joint stiffness, making it easy to mistake these symptoms for signs of aging rather than a simple lack of fluids. Barbara O'Neill often emphasizes that just as plants wilt without water, our bodies begin to lose vitality when our cells aren't properly hydrated. When the body lacks sufficient water, cells can't perform their functions efficiently. Blood becomes thicker, circulation slows down, and the delivery of nutrients and oxygen to tissues weakens. This affects energy levels, digestion, and even the ability to flush out toxins. Staying hydrated allows nutrients from food to reach every cell and supports the body's natural detoxification systems, especially the kidneys and liver. For older adults, this means that drinking enough water can directly improve mental clarity, digestion, skin health, and joint flexibility. It's not just about drinking plain water. Hydration also comes from water. Rich foods such as cucumbers, melons, oranges, lettuce, and tomatoes. Herbal teas and freshly squeezed lemon water can also contribute to hydration while adding beneficial antioxidants and minerals that nourish the body deeply. Hydration goes hand in hand with cellular nourishment. Water acts as the transport system that carries vitamins, minerals, and oxygen to the cells while removing waste. Without proper hydration, even the healthiest diet won't reach its full potential because the nutrients can't be properly distributed or absorbed. This is why Barbara O'Neill often highlights that drinking enough water throughout the day, rather than all at once, keeps your body in a steady state of balance. A well-hydrated body allows cells to remain plump and elastic, supporting healthy skin and preventing the dryness and fine lines often associated with aging. Nourishing your cells also means eating foods that are alive and rich in natural nutrients. Fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, seeds, and nuts provide vitamins, minerals, and enzymes that feed the body at a cellular level. Processed foods, on the other hand, are stripped of water and nutrients, leaving the body thirsty and undernourished. Eating hydrating. Whole foods restores the body's natural vitality. These foods contain electrolytes, minerals like potassium, magnesium, and sodium that help maintain fluid balance and keep cells functioning optimally. When combined with proper hydration, they create an environment where every organ and tissue can perform at its best. The benefits of staying hydrated and nourishing your cells go beyond physical health. A well-hydrated brain functions better, improving mood, focus, and memory. Dehydration can make you feel tired or irritable, but even a small increase in water intake can boost alertness and emotional stability. The body thrives in a hydrated state because water sustains life at its core. It's the foundation of healing, energy, and renewal. Sunlight and rest are two of the most natural yet often overlooked elements of health and longevity. They play a vital role in helping the body maintain balance, repair itself, and function optimally. Sunlight is one of the greatest sources of life and energy. When natural light touches the skin, it triggers the production of vitamin D, an essential nutrient that strengthens bones, supports the immune system, and regulates mood. For older adults, vitamin D becomes even more important because it aids calcium absorption, protecting against bone weakness and fractures. Just 15 to 20 minutes of gentle morning sunlight can have profound benefits on energy levels and overall well-being. Barbara O'Neill often reminds us that sunlight is not the enemy, rather moderate exposure is a natural medicine that rejuvenates the mind and body. Sunlight does more than nourish the skin and bones. It resets the circadian rhythm, the body's internal clock that controls sleep, hormone production, and metabolism. When you spend time in natural light, especially in the early hours of the day, your body learns when to be alert and when to rest. This balance ensures better quality sleep at night, which is essential for healing and repair. Many older adults struggle with sleep disturbances, but regular sunlight exposure helps regulate melatonin, the hormone responsible for restful sleep. When melatonin levels are balanced, you fall asleep more easily and wake up feeling refreshed and clear-headed. Rest, like sunlight, is a pillar of healing. During deep sleep, the body performs its most important maintenance work, repairing tissues, regenerating cells, and balancing hormones. Growth hormone, which is responsible for muscle repair and strength, is primarily released during sleep. Without enough rest, the body becomes sluggish, the immune system weakens, and the mind grows foggy. Barbara O'Neill often emphasizes that proper rest is as important as nutrition and exercise. It is during stillness that the body restores what has been used during the day. Lack of sleep or irregular sleeping patterns can have a chain reaction on health, affecting appetite, mood, and even digestion. Poor sleep increases cortisol, the stress hormone, which can contribute to inflammation and muscle breakdown. Conversely, consistent rest lowers stress levels and allows the body to operate efficiently. A quiet, dark, and comfortable sleeping environment can enhance rest quality, as can avoiding stimulants or heavy meals before bedtime. Simple evening routines, such as gentle stretching, prayer, or relaxation techniques, help signal to the body that it's time to unwind. Sunlight and rest also have a profound impact on emotional and mental well-being. Natural light boosts serotonin, the happiness hormone, while sleep restores emotional balance and clarity. Together, they create harmony between body and mind. A well-rested body is more resilient, focused, and energetic, while regular exposure to natural light keeps the spirit uplifted and hopeful. These two natural healers, sunshine and rest, work hand in hand to rejuvenate every system in the body, supporting strength, youthfulness, and peace from the inside out.